In the shadows of Silicon Valleys and research labs across two global superpowers, a new kind of race is underway. Not for military might or economic dominance alone, but for mastery over artificial intelligence, humanity's most transformative technology since electricity.
We've been the leaders in AI development for years, but we can't afford to get complacent.
China's making rapid strides. Their roadmap to become the premier AI innovation center by 2030 is ambitious.
And they're backing it with serious funding. We need to stay ahead.
Our goal is clear. By 2030, we will be the world's AI innovation hub.
We've got the resources, massive government support, and the ability to deploy at scale.
The world will be watching. It's not just about technology, it's about global influence.
The United States has long been considered the undisputed leader in AI development, home to tech giants like Google, Microsoft, and OpenAI. But across the Pacific, China's rapid ascent in the field has sparked intense debate about who will ultimately claim the AI crown. In 2017, China released an ambitious roadmap declaring its intention to become the world's premier AI innovation center by 2030. The race for AI supremacy isn't just about technology, it's about shaping the future of human society, a future that balances innovation with ethical considerations.
And who gets to decide that future? Which values will guide us?
That's the ultimate question, one that transcends borders and demands collaboration. The global AI race is about more than just technological superiority. It's about determining how this transformative technology will be used and regulated, shaping the very fabric of our societies.
This is no mere political posturing. Our government has allocated $150 billion towards AI development. In contrast, the US invested only $6 billion in 2021. But Chen, isn't it more than just about the money? What's the strategy behind these numbers? Absolutely, James. While the US relies heavily on private companies and academia, our approach is more holistic. It's a coordinated effort between government, industry, and academia.
Doesn't that raise concerns about creativity and freedom of innovation? The U.S. model thrives on competition and diverse ideas from independent entities.
True, Sophia, but our model allows for rapid deployment and integration of AI technologies, ensuring we're not just competing, but setting new benchmarks.
What do you think, Sophia? Can they really pull it off with this top-down approach?
It's efficient, no doubt. But the question remains, at what cost? Innovation thrives on freedom, but there's undeniable power in coordination.
I guess the real challenge lies in finding a balance, harnessing the best of both worlds.
The paths diverge, yet the destination remains the same. A future shaped by artificial intelligence demanding both innovation and collaboration.
Check this out. SenseTime's newest update is online. Real-time facial recognition, even in low light.
No way. How accurate is it now?
98%. And it's only getting better. We've got more data than anyone else out there.
That's insane. The amount of data we're collecting, it's like we've got eyes everywhere.
Exactly. And that data's our edge, but it's not without its critics.
Yeah, I heard the West is freaking out about it. Privacy concerns or something.
Ethical debates, regulations, they don't have the same freedom we do.
Well, maybe that's why they're trailing behind.
True, but we can't ignore the impact. We might be ahead, but there's a cost.
You think it's worth it?
That's the big question, isn't it? How much privacy are we willing to trade for progress?
Our technology is unparalleled, but we must remain mindful of the global perspective. The West's concerns are not without merit.
But isn't our advantage in our coordination and scale?
Absolutely, but we must also consider the broader impact. Success isn't just about being first, it's about being responsible.
So what's our next step?
We continue to innovate and lead, but with an eye on ethical implications. We have the power to set the standards globally, to redefine what's possible, and to balance progress with principle. Let's talk about talent. Historically, we've sent many of our brightest minds to the United States for education.
Yes, the sea turtles. They brought back invaluable knowledge and experience.
But this dynamic is shifting. Our own universities are now producing researchers of a caliber that rivals the best.
We've even surpassed them in terms of the volume of AI research papers.
True. While quantity isn't everything, it indicates our growing influence and capacity.
It's remarkable how quickly our academic institutions have evolved.
It is, and it's a testament to our commitment to innovation and excellence.
So do we continue investing in our local talent, or do we still look westward?
Both. It's not just about where we educate them, but how we harness their potential here at home.
A blend of global insights with domestic innovation. That's our path forward.
It's fascinating how numbers can paint one picture, but the real story lies beneath. Yes, China leads in the sheer number of AI publications.
But does that mean we're truly ahead?
Not necessarily. The United States continues to have a greater impact with their research. Their citation metrics speak volumes, showcasing a deeper influence on the field.
So they have the quality edge?
Precisely, and their control over advanced AI chips, especially through companies like NVIDIA, gives them a significant advantage, despite our strides towards semiconductor independence.
And in terms of practical applications?
The U.S. excels in fundamental AI research and general-purpose systems. Models like GPT-4 and DAL-E are prime examples of their breakthroughs.
So while we push forward with our own developments, we must acknowledge their strengths in these areas.
Exactly, it's a race with different strengths, and we must continue to adapt and innovate.
And while we strategize to bridge these gaps, we can't ignore the areas where we are leading.
Indeed, we've made remarkable strides in applied AI technologies.
Facial recognition, for instance. Our systems are unmatched in scale and precision.
Yes, and our advancements in digital payments and smart city technologies are reshaping urban landscapes across the nation.
But the landscape is shifting. The emergence of large language models has changed the game. Baidu and Alibaba have been quick to respond. Their developments, ErnieBot and Tongyi Qianwen, are promising.
Though we're still trailing the Americans in some respects, our progress is undeniable.
It's a dynamic field. We need to stay agile, anticipate their moves, and carve our niche.
Exactly. The competition is fierce, but innovation thrives under pressure. We must continue to push the boundaries.
Our strengths are clear. We'll leverage them, adapt, and ensure we remain at the forefront. The AI chips, they're the real battleground now.
Yes, the U.S. export controls on semiconductors are tightening. It's a significant hurdle for us.
Without those chips, training large AI models is an uphill battle. Our capabilities are limited.
But it's also pushing us to innovate domestically. We're seeing increased investment in our own chip development.
We've always thrived under pressure. This is our opportunity to cultivate self-reliance. Exactly. Our focus should be on leveraging this challenge to our advantage. We have the potential to turn this obstacle into a stepping stone.
Let's harness this momentum. The world is watching, and we have a chance to redefine our path in AI.
Then let's get to work. The future is ours to shape. It's undeniable that Silicon Valley's ecosystem is unique. The mix of venture capital, technical talent, and that entrepreneurial spirit is tough to match.
True, but we have our own strengths. Cities like Shenzhen and Beijing are hubs of innovation, despite recent challenges.
The regulatory environment may have slowed us down a bit, but it's not insurmountable. We're resilient. This race isn't just about tech. It's about shaping the future of human society. Whoever leads in AI development will set the global standards for its use and regulation.
That's why we can't afford complacency. We must push forward, redefine our strategies, and leverage our unique strengths.
Let's make sure we're the ones setting those standards. The world is watching. America's model thrives on innovation, democratic values, and the protection of individual privacy. That's our edge.
And yet China prioritizes social stability and collective benefits. It's a different approach, but effective in its own right.
We're looking at a future where the AI landscape is bipolar. Two nations, two paths to AI supremacy. The U.S. leads in fundamental research, high-end chips, and general-purpose systems. But China, their strength is in applied AI data collection and scaling rapidly. So it's not about who wins, but how this race shapes AI development itself. The rivalry fuels innovation, but also risks fragmenting the global ecosystem.
True, global collaboration is crucial. Many breakthroughs have international teams. We must balance collaboration with national interests.
The next decade is pivotal for AI leadership. The U.S. has an edge, but China's focused investments are closing the gap. The real winner won't be the one with the most powerful AI, but the one that integrates it effectively into society, managing risks and sharing benefits. This isn't a race with a finish line. AI will keep evolving. We must adapt, balancing competition with cooperation.
Let's ensure we navigate these challenges while pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
As the meeting concludes, the executives prepare to face the challenges ahead, ready to shape the future.